you know, I like the name. I was reading the other day that opium is it after a drug or something?
I have no clue, but that
Like opiates.
opioids is a drug.
Intriguing. It looks like you're looking at me. Okay. Let me pause.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. The
my
blue.
You're what?
my hair.
They change, but
Hey,
in a cycle.
everybody. You remember this beautiful face? Nedra. You know. But anyway, today I'm reviewing a very special perfume, a very amazing perfume from Yves Saint Laurent. You know, usually you see YSL. They do a lot of designer products. It's a very huge company. I was asking, you never heard about it?
Not that I can
I
recall.
they are as big as Juicy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Juicy Couture. Recently I reviewed the perfume. What was the perfume that was reviewed from
I don't
Juicy
remember
Couture?
the name.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's done English or one of these other perfumes. But YSL is very big. Actually, the perfume that we're reviewing today is Opium by YSL Perfumery Type. It came out 40 years ago because I was looking at it, and 10 years before, 10 years after it came out, that's when I came out. So it's been like 40 years. No, 1977. That's when this perfume came out. It's been here for a long, long time. And I started to review it, and Nedra gets to also review, get to review it, So um, we will just go do like a quick review. It's kind of like a spontaneous review. But I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited about this. I'm always excited to do these reviews with this beautiful woman. So anyway, so let's show the bottle. And anyway, we've done our reviews. We've done Red Musk. We did Prada Candy, and she loves perfumes. She does a lot of other things, but she loves perfumes and she loves doing these reviews with me. So this is Opium. I'm trying to show it, trying to hold this camera today. Yeah, so I mean, when I smelled it, I generally got this. First, I got this kind of clean smell. It was like clean, kind of soapy, a little powdery. Um, it gives me like this matured vibe. And at the time when I reviewed it, I wasn't particular whether I was like women. I thought it was like a unisex. It's kind of interesting. But then later on, I was getting these vibes, and then um, it suggested like kind of a little bit of feminine vibes, to it. But initially, that's what I got. Like when I first smelled it, and it was a little bit mysterious. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was a little mysterious to me. But I was getting like clean, kind of clean soapy. It almost kind of reminded me a little bit of like medicated, one of these medicated soap or some kind of soap that like a matured person, mostly like a matured how do you call it? Like a mature person would use. But I don't know, when you first smelled it, what did you get when you first smelled it?
So I get the soapy smell. I get citrusy. I even get a little bit of musk. I get some spicy scent, like a peppery scent. And those are like the main things I pick up, like on initial sniff.
So when you say spicy, is it like spicy as in kind of like a nutmeg, or like a cumin spice, or like a spicy as a hot spice?
It's maybe it's spice, maybe like a hint of whatever spices you use around Thanksgiving time, whether it's like a allspice or pumpkin spice or like nutmeg or cloves, something that you use to cook with, like sweet potato pie or some type of pie smell. So that kind of spice.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't necessarily aromatic, but it was spicy.
It's
Oh, it was aromatic
aromatic,
too. Okay.
but it's not super strong. But I can smell like a subtle smell of some type of spice.
Oh, okay. I also got like maybe like hints of floral notes in it. I couldn't tell exactly what floral notes it was, and then it reminded me a little bit of baby oil too, like a tiny bit like baby oil, and then the floral notes, and then I could see some naturalness in there, some a bit of like floral, like kind of low warm, but it also reminded me of somebody that is like older and mature that was wearing it, And at some point, I felt like it was more like unisex, but then I could see more like womanly, like an older, matured woman, maybe like in her 30s or right after 30, 25, 30s using it. That's what kind of put me in the mind frame. But it's not very, very overpowering, but it was just like not warm enough to use. So the notes, I know you said you got Musk, which we saw pepper. You said you saw, what else did you
I
pick up?
said citrus.
Citruses.
Like the clove scent. Musk.
Musk. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's great. I like actually picking up individual notes. She's like just she had very, very good notes. So I she picked up, all these notes. Yeah, I specifically, there's a lot of notes in there. There's a lot of notes. A lot of citrus notes. Some citrus notes in it, like citruses, bergamot, mandarin orange. It was a whole array of notes. We were both actually perplexed with the amount of notes that we saw in there. Like it has sandalwood, it has musk, it has vetiver, it has patchouli, it has vanilla. It's like cloves, like everything that you could think of.
Yeah.
This thing has
Plum.
you know. And surely I'll just go over all the notes so you know what it was. But I know you said what you got was mainly what stood out for you. And with me, like I have general senses of what was in it, but I could not, I couldn't tell exactly. So for the top notes, we have coriander, you have plum, you have citruses, you have mandarin orange, you have pepper, you have jasmine, you have West Indian Bay, you have cloves, you have bergamot for the top notes. And then
So for the middle notes, we have carnation, sandalwood, patchouli, cinnamon, orz root, peach, lily of the valley, and rose, which gives it a really powdery scent.
absolutely. Yeah, and then the bottom notes we have it's a lot of deep notes in there. We have sandalwood, you have musk, you have cedar, you have labdanum, you have tonka bean, you have opoponox, you have vetiver, you even have incense, you have castoreum, you have amber and myrrh. So it has a lot of deep notes. Generally, those are all the notes that are in there. And I said in the beginning, I said it was mysterious to me. So I feel like what you get, it's like also mostly depend on who you are, what you will get from it. So do you have any final thoughts? Who do you think we should? Do you think this is unisex or just women? Do you think men could use this, or what do you think?
I think it's male and female. I think it's definitely not necessarily for an older crowd, but a mature person, like someone who kind of wants to get away from the normal scents, like normal perfumes, and step outside of the box. That's this scent.
And what do you think people could wear this to? Do you think if somebody wears this to work, would they be doing too much?
No, this I think it's one of those scents where you can kind of manage how you smell based on the amount you use. This is definitely one where it doesn't take much. So you can, put on a couple of drops and it's probably going to last you for a couple of hours. Depending on if it's church or school or work or even a party, this is a good scent.
Oh, okay. So you said projection is decent. It wouldn't blow, like everybody wouldn't be looking at you and said this person, but I mean, at least
No.
people could kind of feel you. They could know your presence, right,
Yeah.
over there. Okay.
I think it's pretty good for all places.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm producing this is decent. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you have for opium. I like the name. I was reading the other day that opium is it after a drug or something?
I have no clue, but the
Like opiates.
opioids is a drug.
Yeah, so they were apparently kind of named it after a drug, but in a way that it's like not because of the drug effect, but in a way that it kind of like lasts a long time. Like,
Oh,
yeah, like
like it's infectious or it's addictive.
yeah, yes, exactly, exactly. And it's the name is like you cannot forget the name. So I really like the name too. You could get it from Scenthack for $5.99. I personally ship it to you, free shipping. We also have a promotion going on up to the middle of this year. If you order more than $35 of oils from Scenthack and you use the code Scenthack, you get $6 off. So that's something that you should definitely check out. But let me know what you think about this opium. If you used it, let me know from the comments below. Let me know what you got, and basically leave your comments below this video. You could like this video if this video helped you out. Let me know what you think. I'd like to hear from you guys. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, what should they do?
Please subscribe below.
Yes, please subscribe below, and generally stay tuned. Also, if you miss anything in this video, do not panic. I do write a blog post of the reviews, especially all those notes and things like that, and even new developments, that I get from her. I usually put on the blog Scenthack.com. You could catch up on the notes and stuff like that too, as well. But most importantly, please make sure that you're subscribed right here. So you get everything new when it comes out.
And head over to Scenthack and purchase Opium.
Yes. All right, guys. So we love you guys. Take care, and until next time.